Hey, how is everybody? So yeah, good morning. Oh, well that's not good. Okay, my little lizard light got fried too. So yesterday we had a lightning storm, and it fried a lot of our stuff. Well, a good chunk. So first off, I see right now, his light is no longer coming on, so I have to get him a new light, or a new fixture. I don't know if it's working or not. It is on a power surge, but I guess that doesn't mean anything because literally my router for my Wi-Fi is fried. Unless it went through like maybe, I don't know if it's possible for it to travel through like an Ethernet cord or like the cable, the legit cable that runs through the router. My DVR system, well, the DVR system itself is fine. All the cameras are fried around the house, so I have to replace all the cameras. There's some equipment in the garage of James that it's fried, it's toast. So we must have missed a hell of a storm here yesterday. We were told there was tornado warning, that there was a tornado. From what I can see, what's left on the DVR, I could not. We'll just say I couldn't see. It was the one camera that I did see. It was a whiteout. Like there's a trailer. I have a trailer that I have monitoring on the side of my house, and you couldn't see the trailer. Like it's maybe 2 feet away from the camera, and I couldn't see the trailer. And by the point where I got to where it was like no visibility is when the system cut out. So that's probably when the lightning struck. My garage door was open too, which was really weird because I did check the DVR system and it was closed when we left. So I think the lightning triggered our garage door to open, which is kind of scary to think of that can happen. And then down the road, I didn't even get to mention or talk about it last night when we were coming home late last night. There was a car in the ditch, and it looked like it rolled over. The door was wide open. There was nobody in it. It looked like it was abandoned. I didn't know if it was a drunk driver. Maybe it's related to the storm, but this is Pasco County, so it could have been just somebody on their weekday evening drive, and that's just where they ended up. So tonight we're gonna go back to the 350 tonight, and we're gonna put in the alternator. The ignition control module on why we couldn't get the RV started. And then now we have the alternator. The alternator seized up and the belt broke. We tried to turn it over yesterday. So we want to fix that. I did buy an extra battery just in case it decided to die on the road, getting it over to the shop. And we just decided to go against it. It was really late at night. Considering there's no 24-hour store. They don't exist post-pandemic. 24-hour stores do not exist post-pandemic. I miss pre-COVID. I miss the late night Walmart visits. That's when you saw all the weird shit happening. I miss it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So the alternator seized up. Well, when I tried to take the alternator off yesterday, one of the bolts broke. Go figure. It was rusted. So we only had one more shot at another bolt to not strip the head, break it off, whatever. Instead of taking that risk, we literally just took the whole mount off that the alternator was on, and it's at the shop today. So we're gonna get that off, put the new alternator on there, and hopefully get it back to the shop. And then we'll start working from there, working on all the fine details, mechanics, whatever else. I'm gonna bug bomb it for sure. I bought bug bomb. Hopefully we get this damn thing back. This is day 3. Good morning. So, y'all missed one hell of a party last night, and I didn't film it. Not really. Okay, so we got the RV running. It was the alternator and the belt that we needed to put on. First fun thing that we got to figure out, the alternator that we were given for that model that year, that truck does not fit. So we had to modify it to make it fit. It was the mount. The mount doesn't fit, so it doesn't slide. So we had to modify it at least to get it back to the shop. That worked just fine. Aired up the tires. We left. We had maybe a 30-mile journey. Halfway through, it was like the cover for the rim flew off. I stopped, I grabbed it. I'm like, okay, kept going. Maybe a mile down the road. James pulls over, he puts his hazards on. He's like, dude, like it just started wobbling like really quick, like really bad. Check the one side, brake caliper is red hot. Red hot. We're like, well shit, what do we do? Like so it locked up on the rotor and it was just glowing. So at this point, maybe got 13, 14 miles to the shop. I'm like, fuck. We let it cool down for a bit. Like, well, maybe we can make it, and literally made it like a quarter mile. And made it like a quarter mile, and James had to pull over again. We went to like this, it was like a trucking company. So there was a bunch of box trucks in the parking lot. So we pulled way in the back. Luckily, we had all the tools that we needed to get this tire off. Basically, what James figured out was just, I guess he's had to do it before, just remove the brake caliper and tie it up to like the frame or something like that, get out of the way, and get it home. So yeah, we wouldn't have had a brake on that wheel, but it wouldn't have been riding on the rotor. It wouldn't be getting glowing hot. Possibly would have caught on fire. Wouldn't have boiled the brake line, the brake fluid in the brake line. And we still had 3 brakes left. So we did that. Hoped and prayed. Everything worked. It did. It did. Luckily, that was the only issue we really had. It like scared me. But we got it back to the shop, and it's good right now. I'm gonna go over there right now, start getting it cleaned up, start looking at it in the daylight, scrub the outside down for sure. The top of it was sitting at the tree, so it has like this green stuff at the top. So I'm gonna try to clean the shit out of the roof of it. Hopefully I got a ladder tall enough there to get there. And I'm gonna start figuring out what I need to order for this thing. Oh, I forgot to add that when we got to the RV, Mother Nature decided that was the perfect time to start downpouring on us. And it wasn't like the Florida, oh, give it 5 minutes, it'll be fine. No, it downpoured the whole time we were there. So luckily she had a spot underneath her pole barn, and we were able to pull the RV up there and install the new alternator and belt. But oh my God, it was like Lake Michigan in her yard. I had to run back and forth from the car a couple times, and my shoes are soaked today. My feet were soaked. They were drenched last night. It hurt taking my shoes off because they were soaked for so long. All right, guys, I'm here at the shop, and now I can finally show you this thing that we've been working on for the last 3 days, trying to get it up and running. So yeah, this is the brake that decided that almost caught on fire. So we have the caliper. Tied up to the frame right now. I threw some water on it because it was still too hot to tie up. It's probably not good because I could warp something, but at the time didn't care. Just trying to get it back on the fucking road to get back to the shop. So yeah, this motherfucker was steaming like a goddamn hibachi grill. James has some clips of it when I was doing that, so I'll probably link up.
Working on the rotor.
That's not gonna warp the rotor, is it?
I mean, we gotta get that hub cooled down. So keep pouring it. Keep pouring it. It's not steaming as much. Pour it on the hub, like in the center part here.
Right here?
Yeah. Alright, hit that caliper some more.
Hot water.
Alright, it's not steaming anymore. Alright, we're good.
And anyway, so I'm gonna finally show you this thing. Oh, you can tell it's been sitting for a while. It's been sitting near the tree, that's why it looks like that up there. It was a diesel at one point, not anymore. Just a little dirty, needs some work. So you can see it's just been sitting like this wooded area. The back of it, Here we go. That's the back of it. A little mini workshop in the back. Good to go to the track with. Whatever, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm thinking about putting the checker flooring back here and some diamond plate up in the back. Probably cover that up with drywall, hide that so you can't see all that business. Maybe have like a cabinet where you can access the panels and stuff, but hide that. Make it look clean. And then in here, this we're gonna update a little bit. So coming in, yes, it's dirty. I need to clean it today, and I'm gonna bug bomb it today. I'm gonna get rid of all this trash in here. Little DVD player, no TV, but good DVD player. AC works. There's the bed up there. It's like a full-size bed. Something. Oh, I didn't even realize you could walk around to that point. I could put a TV right there or something. All right. So yeah, bed up here. Open access to the cab. And then here's the bathroom. It does have the drain for shower hookup. We're gonna try to hook that up because that's not the bathroom. The bathtub itself works, or bathtub, the toilet itself works. But I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna paint the shit out of everything in here. Probably change this cabinet or change the countertop. It looks like they might have had like an induction burner or something. They had something right here, obviously, but I don't know what. But we're gonna change this right here. Fridge. This is probably, I don't know. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna make it look nice. We're gonna put something over this. Make it look nice. Make them put some trim on the side so it's not looking so open. I feel like he was gonna do a window right there or something. Maybe we'll change it out. We'll put something else there. Some shit in here. I'm gonna reseal the top of it. Awning comes out. It's got an Onan generator. So strong motor. 7.5 liter, 460. That'd be a workhorse. Gas guzzler. Not good right now, but workhorse. But it's not like we're gonna be driving it. It's literally, it's probably more than likely it's gonna be sitting here, or maybe we'll take it to the track every once in a while. But it's not. We're not doing anything with it. So what I'm gonna do now, I got myself some bleach and some soap. I'm gonna start scrubbing the shit out of the front of this. I'm gonna start working my way towards the back. Hopefully I get a ladder here where I can get up there and start scrubbing the top of it. But I'm definitely gonna start working on this. that. Already starting to look better. I could get that, scrub that a few more times. Alright, so she's a little bit cleaner. Edges I could probably get, but no more sand on there. You probably, I know I didn't show you guys that before. But yeah, tomorrow, if I have time, I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna scrub all that shit. It's all from the tree. I didn't have a tall enough ladder today. There was so many leaves on the top of this awning. Here's some of it that's left. There's some over there, but the wind keeps pushing around, so that's good. Yeah, so I cleaned up in here a little bit. I'm going to bug bomb. I removed all the blankets. I need to get that shit out of there. I don't need the clothing. It's ridiculous. So let me get rid of the clothing. That doesn't need to be in here anymore. That out. It's ridiculous that that's even being used as curtains. It's so ghetto. So yeah, we're going to trim all that. We're gonna fix, make it look better. Trim all around. Probably replace the countertop because it looks like the sink. Whatever this was wet, so we're gonna replace that countertop. Trim all this because it's exposed. Back end's clean. More stuff from sitting in the trees. Yeah. Clean. I just need to get up top there and get that AC. Clean up the AC. The AC works, but it's hard to see from here. Get from back here. Yeah, there we go. So you can see it. The AC looks really dirty. I'm gonna clean that so that way it works. The AC works, so it's just from sitting under the tree, but I don't want it to look like it's some old busted down AC. Hey, day 2 of cleaning. And you and I are gonna see what the top of this thing looks like for the first time. Oh man, I gotta clean this thing. I'm gonna seal it. Man, there's a lot of leaves up here, and I've blown off a lot of leaves already. Wow. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna clean this bitch up. Gonna get it. Yeah, this camper gonna need a few good scrubbings. I'm gonna scrub that front part real quick. I am so glad this roof is holding up, because this is the scariest part of this fucking process, is cleaning the roof of this thing. Being so high up and wind blowing, yeah. Alright, moment of truth. Look at that. It was scarier than hell being up here. But she is clean. I'm probably gonna reseal her, but I didn't see any I didn't see anything like any seal, like cracks in the sealant right now. So that's a good sign that there's no roof leaks. I don't think the roof's compromised at all. So she's probably gonna need to spray down again because I literally, all the runoff from the roof, like she's gonna need to spray down along the sides because of all the runoff on the roof. But she's finally clean. That was a lot of work. It was scary being up there. Yeah. Yeah, she's good. Just need to wash the window again. She'll be good.